everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, I'm going to be testing the longevity of acrylic paint nail art. So currently on my nails, I have these at-home gel nails and it's a really pretty light pink color. So I'm going to be removing these nails and applying a fresh new manicure. So if you want to see how I did this nail art on my nails and also how long they would last, keep on watching. What I'm first going to do is remove this old nail polish off. I'm going to first file down the gel top coat and hopefully that will help me remove the nail polish quicker. I'm just going to file off until the shine goes away. Every time I do my nails, I also just put down an old scrap piece of paper so I could just toss it after I finish giving myself a manicure. Alrighty, now I'm going to take my favorite nail polish remover ever. I got this in Taiwan and I'm going to try to soak them off. Okay, so this is taking way too long, so I'm just going to do this step off camera and then I'll be right back. So I got most of the nail polish off, as you can see, and I also cut off my thumbs because the nails on my thumbs were cracking off, so I didn't want it to get worse. So just ignore my thumbs, but these are how they look like now. These are my natural nails, so I can't decide if I want to try to cut them to kind of like a coffin shape because I usually do oval shaped on my nails, but the nail design that I want to do looks best coffin shaped, so maybe I'll try to cut them, like straighten out the edges. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm just gonna cut down the tips. Okay, now that I cut off the tips for a flat edge, I'm gonna cut off the sides so it's kind of like that coffin, you know? And then I'll file it down afterwards. So I cut them down to this shape and I'm going to file them down and make it look a lot smoother, but that's how they look like. I don't know how it's gonna turn out because I've never done this shape on my natural nails, so we're just gonna have to see. Alrighty, so here are how my nails look like now. So you can kind of see that little coffin tapered off edge. It looks pretty good for what I can get them to. Now we can apply the paint. So first I'm gonna go wash my hands so I can get all the dust off and then we can prep to paint. So these are all the products that I'm going to be using, well, except for the white paint, but I was going to explain that I was thinking about doing the entire base and everything as acrylic paint, but I'm actually not going to be home this next week, so I can't have my nails be crusty if they all decide to fall off. So I'm actually going to do normal Wet n Wild white nail polish. This is called French White Cream. I'm going to be doing that as the base, and then along the sides of my nails, I'm going to be doing these colors for Pride Month, and yeah, let's do it. Okay, now I'm gonna push down my cuticles just with my other hand, and then I will apply my dehydrator. Now that I have pushed them all back, I'm going to draw out kind of how I want my nails to be on this piece of paper so I can kind of just see the order of the paints that I want to do them. So right here in this little corner, I kind of outlined how I wanted to do my nails. So this side would be my left hand, this side would be my right hand, and then my thumbs, I'll be doing this little rainbow. First, I'm going to tie up my hair because we are going to be doing some detailed work up in here. So now after I have pushed back my cuticles, I'm going to dehydrate my nails. Next, I have this Formula X base coat. The base coat dries pretty quickly, so now I'm going to put on the white polish. I also just took a good look at the shape of both of my nails, and they're coffin shaped but kind of uneven. This side is like more tapered than this side, but it's fine. So this is my left hand at the moment. So this is my left hand. And then I think I'm gonna do a second coat, and then I will move on to the rainbows. Now I'm going to be putting on this top coat. Now I am going to add the color. What I like about acrylic paint is that the paint dries super quickly. This is what it looks like so far. I'll move on to the thumb. I have no idea how I'm gonna do this on my other hand, so I might have to figure out something else. Okay, so now I'm gonna move on to my other hand, and I kind of jacked them up a little bit because I just went down to eat dinner. Let's test my lefty skills. Okay, so this is what I have on this hand, and as you can see, it's so terrible, but once I put top coat on and wash the sides off, it should be fine. So yeah, my thumb on this side, I decided to do this striped diagonal line instead of this rainbow because it was going to be very difficult to do. As you can see, my terrible job of coloring within the lines. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for this paint to dry, and then I'm gonna put the top coat on, wait for that to dry, and then show you guys the final result. It is now the next morning, so I'm going to show you guys my nails. Here's how they look like on day one. It is day 2 with these nails, and they're lasting pretty well. Yesterday I went into the pool and no chipping or anything. Here's how they look like up close. There's some air bubbles, but I think those were the top coat bubbles, but I don't really care about that. Thumb looks good. So yeah, so far day 2 is a success. This is 1 week with these nails. It's kind of chipping here at the tips, on the yellow nail and on the blue one, but overall it's still lasting really well. So it has been 2 weeks now, and these nails are lasting longer than I expected. They're just regular white nail polish with acrylic paint nail art. So as you can see, there's no chipping whatsoever. So that is pretty much the verdict with these acrylic paint nail art. They're still lasting very well, and it hasn't chipped yet whatsoever. But now you know that regular nail polish and acrylic paint as nail art could last for at least 2 weeks. So that's it for this video. Remember to like and subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!